Hey guys, so today we've actually got a new video and it's actually quite an interesting one. Now, if you guys don't remember, my last video looked a bit grainy, so we're filming it on another iPhone 13. It's currently filming right now. There you go, you can see the reflection of the lenses. So yeah, we're filming on one of these guys mainly because my camera only records 4K 30 and it makes it look like crap. So we're here on 4K 60 on a 13 mini. Now, today is a very special video. I've been searching through Vinted for this final day to come, and I've always wanted another iPhone 6s because I've had 4 of those things, and now, one of them's a deals and one's in a field, and the other 2 were iCloud locked, but I've always wanted one on an iOS version earlier than 11. So some random guy came in clutch, and I brought an iOS 10 one. Let's get into it. Right, so just to tell you guys, I have actually been inside of the box, set up the phone, installed everything I need on there, and put a SIM card in it. So it's obviously not going to be the setup experience, but in this video we'll be exploring how usable is iOS 10 in the big 2026 on an iPhone 6s. Now, I could just go grab, my trusty dusty always on hand 7 Plus and put TARDIS Missoula on here and show you guys how usable this is, but why would I do that when I can literally have a device dedicated to it? Oh, and also because it was cheap for a 64 gig one. Right, let's cut the waffle and let's actually unbox it. Right, okay, the moment you guys have been waiting for. And there we go. There is the iOS 10.2 iPhone 6s. Let's just take this out of the box real quick. And there you go, it's already on. And you can see this is iOS 10. Easily, and just to prove what version it is on, hold on, don't want to leak my serial number. It is on iOS 10.2, and that's the update ID number, whatever it's called. But yeah, so I got this for 30 quid. I cannot argue, and it's a bit cold right now. Let me just wipe this off. Yeah, there you go. It's got a bit of damage, as you can see down right there. It's got a few scuffs, but it's a rose gold 6s, and this is probably the best condition one I've seen so far. So let's get to what else was included in this phone. I won't be able to show you 2 things. It actually comes with 2 chargers, but I'm using one of them to charge the 13 mini as I record this so it doesn't die. Okay, so we got the insert, as you can see, just the little thing the phone rests in. The manuals that came with the SIM ejector, the quick start thing, how to use your iPhone 6s, and the paper pamphlet. I don't even know what this is. I think it's like recycling information. Who needs that? If I want to recycle it, there's something called Curry's PC World e-waste where they give me £10 for it. Although I will not be recycling this thing as it is literally like a work of art, and also I can't get this back into, there we go. So, came with that. It also came with earbuds. They actually didn't come with the aux ones, they came with near brand new lightning ones. So what I think this guy did was, because this is on iOS 10, he upgraded to the 7 and then just gave these to me. I guess they were very dirty, but I cleaned them and they do sound brand new, and there's not even a single scuff on each of the earpieces, so that's really good. And what, for 30 quid, this is already like what, £20 off, so technically if I was just going to buy earbuds, I was actually going to buy lightning ones, my 13 mini, to make it like an MP3 player, but I didn't. So that's just saved me. That's 20 quid. That's already worth it. Anyway, and then we got, oh god, we got your basic 5-watt plug. And this one is actually one with an Apple logo. Just cracked there, quite dirty, and it has got the I think it's like serial number on the inside of there. SLSY or something along those lines. Anyway, I'm not going to be reading that out, it's worthless. Right, let's just shove everything that we don't need back into this box, like the earphones case. I'm keeping those. Shove that in there. I don't need the 5-watt plug, I've got a brand new one that came with it. And then yeah, so we're just going to have this up here. Oh god, if I don't drop it. I'm going to have this right around here, and let's get on with the actual video. Right, so let's grab the iPhone and let's just admire the design, and let's give a little throwback. So this device was brought out in 2015, and this device came with a few features. 3D Touch was the main one, Live Photos was the main one, and also, I wouldn't mention this, but it also had kind of a water-resistant seal around the frame. It was just to keep dust out of it, but it actually did somehow. I think my sister's 6S Plus, she dropped that in the toilet and it still worked. But a bit of a gross fact, but yeah, it did somehow hold up more. So yeah, they brought 3D Touch, a nicer camera, same design on the back as last year, but they brought in a rose gold colour. So the colours they had were silver, space grey, gold and rose gold, but last year it was silver, space grey, gold. So this is the new colour and it really did catch on. Right now there's this thing on TikTok like the 2016 comeback. People are absolutely loving the rose gold again. I don't get why. Let's compare it to a pink 13. As you can see, this was really pink. The pink 13 is just slightly whited out. And yeah, it's smaller than a 13 obviously, and it will be, but let's just get this irrelevant thing out. But yeah, here we are, so let's actually get into the iOS of this phone. So Touch ID does work, and there we go. And one quick thing I want to mention is this iOS version also had live wallpapers with 3D Touch. I think it was one of the first to have it. Yeah, it was as well. So here we go. And we're in the iOS, and I'm just going to give a quick demo of 3D Touch. Right, so say if I want to go into settings, I hold down and then push in, and then it brings up the information. So if I want to go to battery, there we go. And I'm not joking when I say this, if I just slightly you can see I'm just pushing down, that brings up the wiggle. But if I go, that's 3D Touch for you. There's actually someone who made like a website that you can actually use 3D Touch to weigh items. Not probably the best show off of this, and I don't even know the website, so yeah, I wouldn't even bother. But let's get into how usable iOS 10.2 is in 2026. Now, the current version of iOS that we're on right now is iOS 26. Now, I don't think it's jumped 16 versions, it actually went 11, so from 10 it went 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, then 26, to mark 2026 or some crap like that anyway. But no, here's the iPhone, and these are the apps that I've downloaded. Now, as we can see, we've got TikTok, Snapchat, Discord, Speed Test, Google Maps, Instagram, that's irrelevant, and Audio Mac. So, let's get into it. So TikTok first. Just make sure the volume's down. It already is, yeah. As you can see, TikTok does work. Go to the account sections, and there we go. It works fine. I wouldn't say it works fine, actually. I just noticed edit profile and add friends have actually bugged out. It's supposed to be here, but the new TikTok infrastructure is trying to keep up with the old one, and it causes the glitches like this, but you can still click on... No, you can't. You can't click on anything. Oh, wait, I did something. Oh, I was just clicking on that. Anyway, so as you can see, TikTok, it works, but it has got a few bugs all around the system. That's all the lives going on right now. It's actually quite slow, but that's probably the main reason that my phone's on low power mode. But it works. As you can see, old emojis won't show up, so let's go to here. Yeah. Great. Anyway, back to the home screen, and let's check out Snapchat. Sorry to break it to you guys, but Snapchat doesn't actually work. I've already tried this. And it just tells you to update the app, so this can actually get out of here. I don't need it. Let's just delete Snapchat. That'll save some storage on here. Right, Discord. Let's just open that. Now I've gone into mine and my friend's server with nothing too bad on the show. Let's just do hello, guys. I'm on a iOS 10.6s. Drop one of those in. And then if I open this exact Discord group on my iPhone 13, give me a second. I'm trying to find it here. Not even remember what's in verify. As you can see, it's sent over, and there's obviously two different Discord UIs, as you can tell, going through this device. First of all, the keyboard looks different. There's an extra button for all this stuff. The voice note button doesn't even exist, and the emojis haven't stayed. They had whatever. Anyway, That's the 13. Again, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in this video. But no, Discord does work, except from voice channels don't. Let me just demonstrate that real quick. So if I jump straight into VC, as you can see up there, connected, disconnected, connecting, disconnecting. Yeah, it's obviously not going to work. Elias, if you can hear me, say something, bro. Yeah, no, it's not working, as you can see. Let's just end that call. And yeah, obviously, it's to be expected. It's an older version of Discord, but the text message feature still works. That's really cool. Right, speed test. Oh, this is obvious. Speed test works and everything. Let me just cover up the bottom of my screen so I don't leak anything too important. There you go, speed test works. Nothing else to say about speed test, it's just test your internet speed. Okay then. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna try Google Maps, but I'm gonna have to go in the app and quickly zoom out so it's not near my house. Just give me a second. Right, I've zoomed out now and I've put the phone on charge. It's probably for the better. Let's just go to London real quick and let's just check the tube times. Just give me a second to zoom in. Right, here we go. We've got Waterloo Station. And as you can see, the Jubilee to West Ham is right now. As you scroll down. Oh no, the Bakerloo line to Queen's Park is in 12 minutes. I better run. Not like I live 12 hours away, not even 12 hours away, 2 hours away. Oh dear. So yeah, Google Maps does work. It can help you navigate as well. So yeah, it still does work. The GPS functions work on this phone. So yeah, nothing much. Let's just check out Instagram real quick. And I need to make sure I don't leak my college. Give me a sec. Right, so I managed to get into Instagram without leaking my college. Let's just hop on Justine's Instagram, and as we can see,
what do we have here? Could this be what? Here they are.
Everything works. So you can scroll on Instagram. It's still a very, very familiar experience across all devices. Is that a dog? I forgot you had a dog. That's not even a dog. No, there's a stuffy. Oh my days, I can't even see. Right, so as you can see, it does work. You can play videos such as this one here. Oh, I think I just blew my speakers. Never mind, but as you can see, it does still work. And the last app we have installed is Audio Mac. Now this brings back so many 2021 Year 8 memories of me having to go on Audio Mac to do anything. Because my Spotify subscription got cut off by my family. But let's just hop into favorites and let me just pick a song. Oh, I have no favorites. I have a playlist. I know that. Yeah, my playlist. Let me just whack on Motion Sickness by Phoebe Bridgers. And that's all you're gonna get. So as you can see, yeah, audio does work. Let's just skip to the middle of the song to show you again. That's what you're going to get as well. So yeah, music playback does work. It doesn't show it on the lock screen, weirdly. But yeah, that's about it. So, the verdicts of this video. Is iOS 10 still usable in 2026? No. If you're using iOS 10 in 2026, come on. You've got to at least have an iPhone. If that's 2026 iOS 10, iPhone 5, 5C, 5S with downgrade, iPad 4, come on bro, you can get an iPhone 6 for £20. To be honest, some people don't have jobs, so I can't be judging. But again, iOS 10 is semi-usable on a 64-bit. On 32-bit, it's just too slow. As you can see, we've got TikTok here, and that still does work. And TikTok, I think TikTok works on anything nowadays. I think someone got it to work on a POS machine, like the McDonald's ones. But no, so as you can see, out of this, we got TikTok working, Discord working, speed test, Audio Mac, Instagram, and Google Maps. Basically all these system apps work here. I think the news app doesn't. Or am I just lying to you guys? I think it does actually. News app might actually work. Hold on. Can my camera focus on the phone? Metro? Yahoo? And that. I don't want to hear about what's going on in the world. I'm already scared as is. Right. Oh, it does work. No. Okay, right. Straight away, we're seeing people who are getting cancelled. Yeah, so before I get too deep into the news app, let's just close everything out of this phone. Also without leaking my address in the process. So yeah, it does work. Would I use it as my main device every day? No. What would I actually do with the said device? I don't know. Just have it, I guess. It is a very nice device though, and this is basically my showing of what I got for cheap off Vinted. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please go away. If you guys like this video, please follow me, I guess. I don't know. Subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one where I probably will be doing something relating to one of these guys. Right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.